In this video, I'll show you a procedural spider web material for Unreal Engine. This is a decal material that can be quickly placed in the scene and adjusted directly through a material instance, without having to prepare a separate texture for every variation. First, we can see the base spider web on the surface. It is built from several main parts: the center point, radial threads, circular web lines, and a subtle dust or fuzz layer. Because of this, the material does not look like a simple flat image. Its shape can be adjusted directly through parameters. The main idea behind this material is control. You can adjust the web center, overall UV scale, radius, number of radial threads, and number of rings. This makes it easy to create both a small, compact web and a wider, stretched-out version. The thread thickness can also be adjusted separately. There are parameters for the main radial lines and for the circular web lines. If the lines are made thinner, the web becomes more delicate and realistic. If the thickness is increased, it becomes easier to read from a distance or in darker scenes. Next, we can change the character of the shape. Parameters for irregularity, bending, sagging, and width variation help remove the overly perfect geometric look. The web starts to feel more natural. The lines shift slightly, the rings become uneven, and the overall shape no longer looks like a perfectly drawn pattern. The material also includes damage controls. These allow parts of the pattern to be broken up, making the web look older, torn, or less dense. This is useful when you need more than just identical decorative spots. You can create different variations for the environment. Then we can see how the decal actor's size and position affect the result. The material can be scaled directly in the scene, stretched across the surface, and adjusted to fit the exact location. This means the same setup can be used on floors, walls, corners, environment objects, or abandoned interiors. At the end, the colors are adjusted. The main thread color and the dusty fuzz layer color can be controlled separately. In a regular scene, muted gray or slightly warm tones usually work best, so the web does not stand out too much from the environment. But for testing, bright colors can be used temporarily. This makes it easier to see which part of the material controls each element. As a result, we get a flexible procedural spider web material. It can be quickly placed as a decal, and the shape, density, thickness, damage, and color can all be adjusted directly in the instance. This workflow is useful for adding detail to scenes, because there is no need to manually paint dozens of separate textures. You can simply create several material instances with different settings and use them as a ready-made set of variations.